Hello everybody, it's Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show, and we have some member Q&A right here we're going to get into. So I have a question today about soaking nuts before consuming them. And basically somebody's asking me, what about sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, pumpkin, flax, and chia? Well, these are seeds, not nuts. Seeds in general will digest better than nuts will, but even if you can soak some seeds, it's okay to do. When it comes to nuts, I love to soak almonds, especially walnuts. These things I definitely notice that they digest much better, they blend up much better, or if I'm just eating them plain, that they're just much better if I'm eating them if they've been soaked overnight or for 4, 5, 6 hours or so. And some of them even start to sprout when you soak them. So I definitely recommend soaking all your nuts when you consume them, and you will notice a difference. Even when I make things like almond milk and I put the soaked nuts in a blender, I know they blend up and they digest better, still better than the non-soaked ones. Now why is that? Because all nuts and seeds have something on them called an enzyme inhibitor, which makes it more difficult to digest the food. When you soak the nuts, they release that enzyme inhibitor. Now things like squirrels are amazing, clever animals where what they'll do is they just won't eat something. They'll put it in the ground and wait for those things to get soaked and sprouted before they eat them. And last I checked, the squirrels had good digestion. They were jumping from tree to tree, climbing and running around and happy. They weren't stuck in the tree where they couldn't move and they were too tired to get up because the digestion wasn't good. So we look at these things now. As for flax seeds and chia seeds and the smaller seeds, there are times where I would soak them. For example, if I'm making a flaxseed cracker or a chia seed cracker, I might soak them, not necessarily make them more digestible, but just to make the gel come out more where they'll stick together. For certain seeds, like pumpkin seeds or even sunflower seeds, if you want to sprout a sunflower seed, you actually have to soak it. And believe it or not, you'll start to see a green shoot come out of it. So sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds are good to soak. And sometimes people will soak them and then dehydrate them. And you might say, well, what's the point of that? Well, when you're soaking them, you're releasing that enzyme inhibitor. Then when you dry them, that you could restore them and they'll still be dried, but without that enzyme inhibitor. And it actually tastes much better, in my opinion, as well. They're more crunchy and they taste better when they're soaked and then dried if you're not going to use them right away. So it's more drying them again for storage. Just dry them at a low temperature. But me, I soak them and I eat them right after I soak them. And I usually soak them overnight, eat them in the morning. The flax and chia, I don't necessarily soak unless I'm using them in something like a flax cracker or something. Now I will put chia seeds or even flax crackers in my smoothies, but I won't usually soak them. I think whenever you can, it's best to soak them if you can. I think that's the best option and the safest option, but I don't think it's as necessary to soak the chia and the flax as it is the sunflower seeds and the almonds and even the walnuts and pecans and other nuts as well. All right, the best experiment you can do is try it yourself. Try soaking them. Try nuts for a week and soak them. Soak them overnight, not for a week. Soak them overnight and then consume them. And do that every couple of days in 1 week. Then the following week, don't soak them and consume them. And see if you're saying, if what I'm saying agrees with you, because I think it will. All right, that was an excellent question. And I pray it was an excellent answer. So and then everybody, this is Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show. Thank you for being a member. And if you have any questions, get them below the video. Until then, have a great day and a great raw life.
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life.